If you like adventure, then join our team exploring mysteries you have seen. Get your hiking boots and your backpack too. Join us in our search for truth. The Creation Adventure team is headed by a previous Golden Crocoduck nominee, Buddy Davis. Well, now he's brought us something disturbing and at the same time hilarious in an attempt to wean kids off science at an early age and get them hooked on religion. Together with Brad Steen, Phil Snyder, Andy Hosmer, and Kathy Henderson, Buddy tells the children that dinosaurs were fun, cuddly animals that only died out a few thousand years ago. The plot of this rather confusing story is that a reporter goes to talk to a scientist about what happened to the dinosaurs. But his explanations are so bad, she goes on some kind of a hallucinogenic trip and ends up thinking the dinosaurs popped into existence in a couple of days. Meanwhile, Buddy is outdoors explaining to the kids the real story of what happened to the dinosaurs with the help of a hyperactive teenager and a dinosaur in George Washington fright wig. Bones in the present. In the present, the video starts with an apparent mystery. Sorry, apparent mystery, apparent mystery. There doesn't seem to be a clear understanding by science as to what happened to the dinosaurs. Actually, there's a very good understanding. We can tell from the fossil record that dinosaur numbers were falling away in the late Cretaceous, probably because of the release of sulfur dioxide from the Deccan traps, a huge outflow of lava in what's now India. Most of the dinosaurs that survived were then wiped out by an asteroid, and there's a very clear record of that too. But some small dinosaurs survived even that and evolved into modern birds. Surely the resident scientist can explain this. The dinosaurs' survival instinct actually caused some of them to evolve feathers so they could fly. Nice tree. What this shows is that a creationist can pretend to be a scientist, but it still does help him understand science. Firstly, it's not the survival instinct that causes evolution. It's natural selection. If you want to know how that works, check out my video Natural Selection Made Easy. Secondly, dinosaurs didn't evolve feathers so they could fly. No animal consciously causes a body part to evolve. Feathers have been found on dinosaurs that clearly had no more ability to fly than modern pigs. Feathers seem to have evolved for warmth. We use feathers in quilts and sleeping bags for exactly the same reason. For exactly But it turned out these feathers gave dinosaurs an advantage in another area, acting as aerofoils in either running or gliding, and over millions of years they helped the evolution of wings. Dinosaurs never had the capacity to evolve into birds. The brain and internal organs of a bird and a reptile are completely different. That may be, but if we compare birds and theropod dinosaurs, we find all kinds of similarities from bone structure, internal organs, and even behavior. Come on, buddy, you've got to do better than that. We found and brought back over 200 pounds of dinosaur bones, 200 pounds of dinosaur bones here to be unfossilized. What an adventure indeed! Yeah, but how can bones be unfossilized and millions of years old? Since our creationist scientist is stumped, let me take this one. The most likely explanation is that Buddy Davis is not for the first time breaching the 9th commandment. He's fibbing. Fibbing. Davis made this claim in a book. He claims he got these bones from the Liscum bed in Alaska. It's a gold mine for paleontologists who've collected hundreds of dinosaur bones from the site, but they've all been fossilized. Buddy Davis goes there and miraculously, his dinosaur bones are unfossilized. Or so he says. Since he's reluctant to show these miracle bones to a real paleontologist, it's probable he knows what the result would be. So this hopper is what landed Davis the nomination for this year's coveted Golden Crocoduck. Well, at least he didn't try the sad old argument that red blood cells have been found in dinosaur bones. Did you know that some paleontologists actually found some red blood cells in partially fossilized T-Rex bones? Oh no, buddy, we covered this in a previous video. No blood cells have ever been found in a dinosaur bone. It's disturbing that you remaking a video trying to rubbish real science with this spurious creationist claptrap, and disturbing that this is aimed at young children. But I think there's something even more disturbing in this video that I can't quite put me finger on. I don't want you to see that it hurts. It's just you and me. And when the crowd comes to my door, when they're only one person. Oh, my soul. It takes a soul so long. Oh, my soul. It takes a soul so long. I don't think anybody will miss the point. The thrill can kill. Instead of saying something you really don't mean, just saying, no, dinosaurs aren't millions of years old. According to the Bible. No, no thanks. No way.